Hi, how are you today? I'm glad you could stop in and meet me really quick. I'm your account manager for Walmart through Superior Foods. Wanted to introduce myself really quickly. I am Nico Marsigli. I am an account manager with Superior Foods for Walmart. So I'm in charge of your guys' Walmart account. I have been for a little while now. I know you're Callie. I looked into your LinkedIn actually, and I saw that you've been working with Walmart for about 6 years now. Even though you're just starting on our account here now, you've been with the company about 6 years, and that's actually how long Superior Foods has been with you guys as well. And I've been running it for about that whole time. So kind of interesting. We've both been with Walmart about 6 years, but it's nice to finally be able to work together. And I look forward to this business partnership we're going to have. I know we're both very busy people, and so I wanted to keep this down to about 15 minutes, just kind of introduce myself and Superior Foods and the relationship that our two companies have together. So really quickly, I'd like to give you a little background of Superior Foods. We've got a little slide deck here. So we are a values-based company, and we're partnered up with Cisco and some other companies, but so that's kind of what we are. Our mission is to connect world food markets and global food supply for the benefit of everyone involved. So that includes ourselves, our partners such as you at Walmart, and then also the customers that you will be serving. And our business is we manufacture and we're a global supplier of frozen fruits, vegetables, value-added frozen foods such as like pizzas and desserts and things. And we service the retail, industrial, food service, and institutional markets. So for you guys, that'll be food service, and that's really what we'll focus on today. Quick background, we've been around for about 40 years. We come out of Watsonville, California, and our headquarters is still based in California. So that's kind of our hub, but we actually span across the globe. We're in Europe, Central America, South America, Asia. So we're all over the place. And then these are just a few of our big dates. One of the real good ones here is 2013. We're the first company to receive Cisco's Sustainability Award, and we'll get into that in a little bit. We're really big on sustainability. I know you guys are too at Walmart. That's something I know you guys do a lot of, and so that makes us good partners there. Sales in a 5-year gap here from 14 to 19, we saw almost a 100% increase in sales from 82 to 150 million dollars. So we've seen a very positive trend on our sales and with our stocks, and it's something that I hope we can continue to grow together as our two companies can expand in the marketplace. So as I was saying, we're a global supply chain. I don't know if you've done much with global supply with Walmart. We'll be getting into some of that here as we work together. So we source mainly from Central and South America. That's about where 70% of our stuff comes from. A little bit from Europe and North America, about 20%, and then 10% is from Asia and other continents and that sorts of things. Between our 9 supply managers, 2 supply developments, and our supply support, we have about 120 years experience in the business between all of us. So we have we're no stranger to this. We're no spring chicken. We've been around for a little bit, just as Walmart has. And even though we have been in the industry for a long time, we're still trying to continue to grow and become better. So quickly, some supply overview. We have about 60 active suppliers worldwide. We're moving about 140 million pounds of product a year. We added another 11 suppliers in 2018, and we're looking at adding maybe another 15 here pretty soon. So that again goes into the growth of our company. And we do on the small side of things about 3 million pounds of avocados all the way up to 50 million pounds of broccoli. That's our production overview. So we have a vast array of products, and we're moving a lot of it. So one of the main things I was saying earlier that we're really big in, and I know you guys are too at Walmart, is food safety and quality assurance, FSQA. We've got a massive team that's globally, spans globally. We have people with 10 plus years of auditing experience in our plants. So that's one thing we really like to do is have auditing in the plants themselves. Biosecurity is huge, especially when we're moving across continents and across the globe. So that's one thing we're really big in is checkpointing our foods, making sure they're safe, all the way from our suppliers to our consumers and to you guys. And we're really big on just different audits and programs we've been certified for. One of those is a monthly food safety documentation thing that we go over, similar to some of the things you guys have. So again, that's just really big on our quality assurance. So in addition to the raw product that we move, such as fruits and vegetables, we're really big in value added. I'm sure that's something you've done at Walmart and seen in the past. That's something we'll be looking at now that I'll be working with you in the frozen food department. So we have about 35 active warehouses on just about every major port in America, so that's big. And what this information is really focused on North American and specifically the United States, because that's what we'll be working with you predominantly. So we hold and distribute about $12 million of product monthly in the U.S. We're moving about 2,000 trucks a year, so a lot moving around, a lot of moving parts. We focus on management and moving cargo from every major port to and from America, the United States, that's America, European Union, Mexico, Asia, and trying to continue to build and identify new models for expansion. And we're really big on just keeping up with inventory management. I know that's something we'll be working with together. Keeping your stock shelved, especially during this current global pandemic we have going on, that's really big on replenishing warehouses and keeping those shelves stocked for our consumers. And we've got a dedicated team, again, with over 120 years experience in this, between our 13 colleagues in transport, with 4 import coordinators, 4 trade compliance, and 5 inventory warehousing team members that we have. So quite a bit of experience. Looking into some of our professional sales organization, because not only are we a wholesaler and a shipper, but we're also big in sales. We have about 8 direct sales and 8 business management departments, and we're looking at about 130 years experience in the sales industry. So something we're very proud of and something that we're continue to grow on. Customer profile, we're servicing about 60 customers, including yourself, with the majority being in industry and retail and club. So that's you guys, especially the retail and club. And then the last 20% is about 20% is food service. We're looking at 200 unique different SKUs. 20% of them are organic. I know that's something I think you guys have really maybe seen grow, is the move for organic. Maybe not as much now, but I know there was a push in the past. So that's one of the things we look at. And then as for those value added products, we have the vegetables, fruits, and then value added, like I was saying, was the pizza, desserts, pastas, that kind of thing. And then, so the market profile, interestingly enough, even though we're sourcing a majority from Central and South America, they get the smallest amount of our actual customers, I suppose you could say, with only 5% being from those areas, while the majority is from North America, with 70% coming from there. So we get probably our second to least amount of product from America, but they're our biggest customers. And we have most of our product coming from Central and South America, but they're our smallest customers. Kind of interesting. So again, going off this, we have tons of global partners. In America, we have companies such as Corporate Headquarters, that's us. Central and South America, we have companies such as ProFruit. In Ecuador there, we have Food Implex in Sweden going to our Europes, and we have companies such as Fulong in China over here. So we really are spanning across the globe here. So again, a majority is coming from the Americas there, especially the Central and Southern Americas. Most of our vegetables and fruits and those sorts of things coming from these countries here. And then when we get more into our, especially our value added, we're seeing those like in Italy with our gnocchis and our pastas and pizzas. And coming out of China, we have more of the oriental fruits such as chestnuts and water chestnuts, bamboo, those sorts of things that are grown predominantly in those areas. And so in all of this, we really like to stick to our 6 core values, which are trust, reliability, integrity, food safety, innovation, and community. And those are things that we really like to grow off of and really hold dear to us. And they're quite similar to yours as well, which makes us great working partners. And in addition to servicing our customers and their customers, we like to look at the communities that these are coming from. So, for example, we have a partnership between nonprofit and private sectors. We're trying to get about 3,500 small farms. We're trying to get their product onto large commercial markets, trying to really help them expedite their product to these markets. And in doing so, we're improving the lives of those rural communities, and we're really just improving the whole supply chain up and down the chain there. So there's 4 main things we really want to look at in our future at Superior Foods. Increase access to production, really maybe look at new suppliers, new sorts of things. Sustainability, especially sustained and planned growth. We want to continue to get bigger while being green and smart about that. And we like to push this with all of our partners if we can. So something we'll be looking to do with you. remain industry leading and ahead of the curve. That's like that 2013 certification we had with Cisco. We like to lead the curve and lead the charge. So that's something we want to continue to do. And continual product innovation. If we can do something better, make something better, then we will if we can. So, and that pretty much sums it up for us. If you have any questions for me, you feel free to reach me at my email or my phone number. I'm always a phone call or an email away. I know if you ever even want to have something such as price comparison with another supplier or anything like that, feel free to get a hold of me. And if you have any questions on anything like that, or if you have anything, just go ahead and give me a call or something like that. So thank you very much.